I want to do a little bit of a different video tonight. I'm actually going to be stripping the coating off of this slide. This is a shield slide. Now, this is a stainless steel slide. Most people might know that Smith & Wesson does use stainless steel for their slides, but then they do put a melanite coating on it and then a black coating on top of that. Now, I have never removed the melanite coating from a stainless steel Smith & Wesson slide, but I figured, what do I got to lose? Mainly because this isn't my slide. This slide actually belongs to B. Girk. He's one of the guys that comes in our live chats. He's a very nice Pakistani man. And actually, I'm just kidding. He's not very nice actually at all. But this is his slide, so I'm going to do the work on it, see how it turns out. Now, before I actually get to work on it and actually bead blast it here, I want to show everybody one thing. This is how he actually sent it to me. Completely assembled. He didn't take anything off this slide. Didn't take the sights off, didn't take the firing pin out, didn't take the ejector out, the extractor out, anything. This is a slide that he just took off the gun and sent to me. And I just wanted to tell him, in this country, it would be customary to take the thing apart before you send it to someone who's going to work on it for you for free. But since he didn't, I'm going to have to take this thing apart here before I can get to work. All right, first I'm going to have to take the sights off, and it took me about an hour to find the right Allen wrench to undo this screw, so I'm a little bit pissed. I'm going to take that out on him somehow. Maybe when I put the gun back together, I'll file the tip of the firing pin off or something. See how long it takes him to figure out why his gun doesn't work. Now I've actually got a sight remover tool, I think it's like a universal sight remover 500 or something like that, but I actually think just a little hammer and a punch works better, so I'm just going to use that. Okay, I have tried and tried to get the sights off this thing and cannot. In fact, I took it to a local gunsmith and he couldn't get them off. So I'm just going to tape them off, take this thing apart, and then bead blast it. And then if I have to blacken in any of the sights that gets bead blasted by accident, I'll do that. But I'm not spending any more time on these sights. At least they won't be out of adjustment when he gets them back. Okay, I got it all taped up and ready to go here, so let's give it a quick bead blast. Okay, it is all bead blasted now, and I have taken the air compressor, sprayed it down with oil real good, and then gave it a real good spraying out with the air compressor to get any loose material that might be in there out of it. So now I just have to put it back together. Okay, it is now finished. I actually have to do a little bit more touch up, like rebluing some spots on the sights, and then maybe doing a little bit of bead blasting around the edges after I do that. But otherwise, it's pretty much done. I left the black on the inside here, but everything else now is the bare stainless in a really matte, nice matte finish. A lot of people would call this a satin finish. I really like this finish. Getting a little bit of fingerprinting here. I still haven't cleaned it down real good or oiled it real good, but otherwise, it's done. And the most important part, as you can tell right here, is that will fire with magazine removed crap on the side here is now gone. So from start to finish, other than trying to take the sights off for a couple hours and then taking it to a gunsmith and have him try to take it off, this probably took about 15 minutes. So if you have one of these Smith & Wesson shields and you don't like the way it looks, or you don't want that finish on there, or you just want a nice two-tone gun, or just it to be a little bit different, this is really easy to do. All you got to do is have an air compressor and like a little $15 bead blaster, and it's really simple. So if you want to give your Smith & Wesson shield or any Smith & Wesson M&P gun a little bit of a custom look, just spend a few dollars and do the work yourself, because it's really not hard, so don't be intimidated.